Hi guys, welcome. It's Jason with Sin City Living bringing you another video. This one's going to be another kind of quasi two-parter. We're going to analyze 3 of the most popular and better strategies for actually winning money, especially when you catch a longer roll, which is the press 1 unit, the mid press, and the power press. We're going to analyze those based on good rolls, great rolls, amazing rolls, and utterly unreal rolls. So a good roll is about 15 rolls without a 7. That's about a 10 to 12 minute roll. A great roll, 30 rolls without a 7. We're probably pushing 30 minutes here, 25 to 35 minutes, somewhere in that range. So it's, you know, once a night type of thing, maybe. And then you've got your fantastic, your great rolls, your amazing rolls, which are 45 rolls without a 7. You're probably pushing an hour at this point. So these are, you know, once a week, once a month type of rolls. And then you're just utterly unreal rolls, 60 rolls without a 7. You're pushing about hour and a half or so. This is pretty long roll, extremely rare. Keep in mind that the world record roll was 4.5 hours, was only 150 something rolls. So you're looking at about hour and a half for every 50 rolls. And the reason for this is as it continues on and people are pressing more, bets are getting higher, you get more complex bets, more complex moves, and it slows the game down to ensure proper payouts. So we are not going to have the puck because we're going to deal with the statistical likelihood of the numbers coming 4 through 10. And now remember that when you're playing a strategy, you're really hoping that it breaks the statistic. Generally you're hoping for one number to roll more times than is statistically likely, which is why you need to press. So we're going to look at these numbers. We'll, you always assume these are live rolls, as in these hits would have occurred while the puck was marked, not when it was off during a come out roll. So we will look at a $10 minimum bet table, okay? So we've got 3 strategies. And we are going to compare them. So this video will be the good roll to great roll. We'll do a 15 and the 30. And don't forget, everyone, to go ahead and join our Discord server. You guys can talk to each other, talk about strategies, give me suggestions for videos, and just check the link down below. All right, so statistically, on a 15 rolls without a 7, the 4 and 10 are likely to come up 1.5 times each. So we're going to go ahead and do 2 times for the 4 and 1 time for the 10. So the first player is a press 1 unit type of player. So we'll look at this as if it is not a buy. So we'll pay 18. And they press it up 1 unit. So that's the first hit. So the second hit, it's going to pay $27. We'll go ahead and pay it 30 for 3. Press it up 1 unit. And there we go. So the second player is going to be a mid-press type of player. So a mid-press type of player in this scenario is likely going to collect right there and go up to a quarter. They're going to collect their $3. Now the second time around, they're going to throw in $1. And mid-presses typically on the 4 and 10 are likely going to go likely going to go up to a quarter. And then they're going to press, just press it, because they're going to basically collect half the payout. So the power presser is likely going to throw in $2. So they're going to be negative $2. But they're going to go up to 30 the first time around. Second time around, they're going to throw in another $2. It's going to be negative $4. They're going to go up to 90. Now the 5. The 5 is also going to come 2 times statistically. So we've got a press 1 unit kind of player. So it's going to hit 2 times. They're going to get paid right there. And they're going to press it up 1 unit each time. Mid-press player, first time around, go up 1 unit. Second time around, they're going to collect the $11, and they're going to go up to a quarter. Power press player, however, is going to throw in the $1. So now they're negative $5. They're going to throw in the $1 to go up to a quarter. Then after that, you're going to go up to 60 on the second hit. So the power press player is negative $5. So actually negative 69 with their initial buy-in. 6 and 8. 6 and 8 statistically 2.5 times each. So we're going to do 3 and 2. So pressing 1 unit first time. Second time. And the third time. There we go. That's their 3 hits. Just keeping this as clean as I can as I go. Would be a little bit easier, more efficient later on. So the mid-press player, also 1 unit the first time. Second time, go up to 30. And the third time, they throw in $2. They go up to 42. Power press player is going to throw in $4. So now they're negative $9 for the first hit. Second hit, they go to negative $10. Just throw in another $1. And they go up to 66. Third hit, throw in another $7. Ooh, I want throw in another $7. So they're negative $17. They go up to 150. Power press players are very, very, very aggressive. So the 8's going to hit 2 times. And sorry for the interruption, by the way. If anybody is a fan of books, fan of authors, we have a family channel, second channel we started as a family. We're hugely passionate about books and reading. So we'd really, really, really appreciate some subscribers or just some people to check it out. Link is down below. No pressure, just if you'd like to support us on this. And the 8, 2 times. So the first time, press 1 unit player. Second time, press 1 unit player. Mid-press player will also go up 1 unit the first time, but the second time they're going to go to 30. And the power press player will once again go another negative $4. They'll throw in another $4 to go up to 30. They're going to throw in another $1 to go up to 66. There we go. So the 9 statistically, 2 hits. $1. Let's up 1 unit. Second time. There we go. Mid-press player, also likely 1 unit first time. Second time. Go up right there. And now the power press player. Once again, they throw in $1, go to 1/4. And then they go all the way up. So the 10. 4 and 10, statistically 1.5 times each. So the 4 we did 2 times, the 10 we're going to do 1 time. So it's going to pay 18. Let's throw in $7 to get paid 1/4. Press it 1 unit. Then it's going to get paid $27. Press it 1 unit. Mid-press player is going to go ahead and throw in the $2 to get paid $20. Collect 5 to go up to 1/4. So they're really only collecting $3. Then they're going to throw in $1. Oh no, I'm sorry. Only 1 hit here. What am I doing? Yes, what am I doing? I need to back this up. So I need to take the $27 back because that was too many hits. Sorry about that. Power press player will once again throw in the $2. So now they're negative 25. They go all the way up to 30. So there we go. Good roll-ish. So now let's look at a great roll. Or that was an okay roll. So now let's look at a good to great roll. So now the 4 is going to come 1 more time. So this player right here, a lot of places this is going to be a buy. We're going to go ahead and treat that as a buy. So they can go ahead and throw in $11 so they can get paid $50, right? They press it up 1 unit, they go up to a quarter. So the mid-press player, this is going to get paid $98 since they are out, don't have enough ones for the VIG. I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. And like we said, mid-press players on the 4 and 10 likely go to straight presses and collect half the money. Now, the power press player. Now, this player is going to get paid $180 for 4. Let's go ahead and just pay it $176 because you look at what you got. This is the point where they may no longer throw money in. What's a good spot here? $250. Go up to $250. So they make $16. So now they are only stuck $9. So they're still negative $9. So now we look at the 5. 5 and 9 show up 2 more times. So pressing 1 unit, go right there, then pressing 1 unit. There we go. Now typically once you get to the green, even a press 1 unit is going to mid-press. But we're going to stick with the pressing 1 unit kind of thing. So 2 times for the mid-press player, they go to 36. That's where I meant to put that. The second time they go up to 50. Power press player. Power press player is going to throw another $6 in. Take their bet up to 150. Now 150, this is where they're going to go ahead and collect the green. Okay, so they're going to collect the green, which means that they are now ahead $10. And they take their bet to 300. So that was the first hit. No, it was not the first hit. That was the second hit, so 5 is done. Let's go ahead and clean this up real fast. Gives me some more ammo to work with. So now we go to the 6 and 8. So to catch things up, the 6 will hit 2 more times while the 8 will hit 3 more times. So pressing 1 unit right there, and then the second time around they're just going to collect it. They're going to collect the bet because it pays 42. They go to 42. So that's their 2 hits. The mid-press player is at 42, so they're going to go up to 60. First time. Second time, they go up to 90. There you go, 2 hits. Power press player. What did I do? I made a mistake on that. I paid it $175. It actually pays $210. They get another $35. The power press player actually gets another $35 then. Okay, so now here, power press player will pay $175 for 25. They'll go up to 300. That was hit number 2. Correct? Yes, hit number 2. So the 8 is going to hit 3 times. Press 1 unit player. I'm confusing myself here with some of this. Press 1 unit player first time. Second time, and then the third time, that goes to where it was paid, so it's at 42. Mid-press player goes in the $2, go to 42. Second time goes to 60, and then the third time goes to 90. The power press player is going to throw in the $7 necessary to bring their bet up to 150. That's the first hit. The second hit, they're going to get paid $300 for 25, go up to 300. Actually, I still owe another hit right there. And then the next hit, it pays $350, and this is the point where they are likely to stick to a simple press and just go up to 600. Okay? pays 350. 550 to 200. Okay, so there we go. We've got the 6. We've got 4 through 8 already completed. Let's look at the 9. 9 will roll 2 more times. Press 1 unit player. Goes to a quarter. And then goes to 35. I wasn't cleaning up as I go. I'll work on that in a moment. Mid-press player will throw in the dollar right there, and then they will go to 50. Power press player will throw in the $6. The first hit, they go to 150. Second hit, it pays 210. They go to 300. Now we look at the 10. So the 10 is going to roll 2 times under this scenario to catch it up to the statistical likelihoods. So we can throw in $2 here. I'm sorry, $3 here to pay 30. Press it 1 unit. Now we're looking at a buy. So throw in $11 to get paid 50. And there they go. Mid-press player here. As we've discussed, mid-press players tend to just press things up. So second hit on the 4 and 10 at least. Power press player throws in $2. All the way up to 190. Clean this up real fast, some of these. Just so I have a little more ammo to work with. It's going to pay 180, 176, 250. That's the first press. Now this is a $12 VIG. Let's go ahead and throw in the $12. And that's going to pay $500. Go $750. There we go. So after your 30 rolls without a 7, the player that is pressing 1 unit has $509 in front of them. The player that is doing a mid-press method has $531. And the player that is power pressing has $244 in front of them. Now, at the 15, I didn't break it down, but at the 15 rolls without a 7 mark, the 1 unit presser had the most money in front of them. The mid-presser eventually caught up. The power presser still has not caught up at this point. However, if everyone were to take all their bets down, then this player would have the most, second most, and least. So I hope you guys find this interesting, illuminating, enlightening, at least just plain fun. We will catch you guys next time. Stay tuned for number 2, where we go over the fantastic to unreal rolls. Talk to you guys next time. Bye now. All right, guys, here we go. Let's look at the fantastic to unreal rolls for the press 1 unit, the mid presser, and the power presser. So going from 30 to 45 rolls, the 4 and the 10 are going to roll 1.5 times each. So we'll do 2 and 1. So 2 times over here. Now you can throw in $1. Whoa, throw in $1 and press himself up 1 unit. Then the next time around, he's going to have to throw in $2. Press himself up 1 unit. Son of a... And there we go. So the mid presser, it's a $5 VIG. We'll go ahead and throw it in this time around. They press it up. Second time around, it's a $10 VIG. And again, they press it up. So the power presser, they're looking at a $12 VIG, which so happens to have $12 right here. As we covered, they go to $750. Now the second time around, so now we're looking at a $37 VIG. $37 VIG. We actually don't have enough unless we're going to break something right there, and there's no reason to do that. So $750 is going to pay $1,463. Okay? So let's look at it. $1,463. Now, since we started at a $10 minimum bet, table max is likely going to be $1,000, $2,000, maybe $5,000. So we're going to say $2,000. We're going to say $2,000 table max bet. Okay? What that means is that this player, this power presser, can now bring themselves up to table max. Table max on the 4. After 5 hits on the 4, they are at table max. 5 rolls of the dice. 5 hits on the 4. So now, 5 and 9 each hit 2 more times. So the 1 unit presser goes up right there. Then they can throw a buck in for the second time, get paid their $50, and press it up 1 unit. Mid presser, go up to 75. Next time around, go up to 150. Power presser is going to get paid $420. We're going to go ahead and pay him $520 for 100. Now this is another one of those quandaries. Some power pressers are going to take it all the way up to $750. They're going to throw in a little bit more money. In fact, we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to take it up to $750. After the first hit. So the second hit is going to pay $1,050. Go to 1,500. There we go. 1,500. Now the 6 and the 8. 6 is going to roll 3 more times. 8 is going to roll 2 more times because again you have that 2.5 times probability. So 42 pays 49. Now he's going up 1 unit. Goes to 48. He's going to pay 56. He's going to go up to 54. 54 pays 63. Go up to 60. I'll clean this up in just a second. Alright, let's clean this up a bit. There we go, nice and clean. All right, mid presser over here is 105, go up to 150. 50 pays 175. 200 for 25, go to 210. It's 2 hits. Hit number 3, 210 pays 245, so 250 for 5. Go to 300. There we go. Now the power presser at this point, they're just going to press it up the first hit. Second hit is going to pay, they're at 1,200, so it's going to pay 1,400. They collect 200. Go to table max. Now the third hit, they're going to get paid $2,800. So they just throw in $200. You pay $3,000. These are at table max. They've achieved table max. All right, let me clean up this player real fast before I move on. All right, so 2 times on the 8. 2 times on the 8. As we already covered, this will pay 49. 42 pays 49. And 9 pays 56. I went the wrong way. Put the wrong stuff away. Go to 54. There we go. That makes more sense. They go to 54. Mid press pays 105. Go to 150. 150 pays 175. For a quarter. Go to 210. And power presser will, once again, just straight press, and then the second hit, they go up to Table Max. All right, let's see what I can clean up real fast. So we go to the 9, which will hit 2 times. The 9's going to hit 2 times. So, the press 1 unit player pays 42. Press it up 1 unit. There we go. Then they can throw in $1 to get paid 50, and they can just throw in the $5 and press it up. Mid press player. 75 for 5. Press it up 1 unit, 275. Next time around, pays 105. Go up to 150. There we go. Power presser is at 300. It's going to pay 420. We'll go ahead and pay it 520. 400. Now, we already covered this once. Go to 750. So the next hit, 750, is going to pay $1,050. The next hit, go to 1,500. So now we get to the 10, and the 10 in this scenario rolls one more time. One more time. So for the press 1 unit player, it pays $49. Press it up 1 unit. Mid-press player, they can throw in their $5 for the VIG, press it up. And the power press player would need $37 for the VIG, but as we have already covered, they don't really need to throw it in. $1,463. They get paid $1,463. Let's pay it $1,465 for 2. Right. $1,465. And they are at Table Max. There we go. Alrighty. Now, it occurs to me that I probably missed a hit over here. They probably went to Table Max and then got paid, so we were actually short over there $3,900. So keep that in mind. I might not have missed it, but I think I missed it. They should have gotten paid. In fact, I can guarantee it because of how these bets are set up. So they should have $3,900 additional dollars. I'm going to take $1,100 out of this so I can throw a $5,000 check out here. They don't have to worry about it. So after a awesome roll, we're at 45 rolls without a 7. So again, you're over an hour. Over an hour, most likely. Just pressing 1 unit has made over $1,000. Over $1,000 just pressing 1 unit. That's why it's such a criminally underrated strategy. Mid-press player has made over $1,500. The power press player has now started to shine. They are over $8,000. Over $8,000. This stuff is very realistic, by the way, guys. I have a video I'm going to be shooting in a little while. It's going to show you a real roll that actually occurred that wasn't super long, maybe 20 minutes, 20, 25 minutes, that actually had a power presser and a mid presser on the table. And we'll show you what happened. So now we're going to look at the absolutely unreal, incredible, no way this can happen roll of an hour and a half roll. Of course it does happen, but we're going to look at the hour and a half roll. Now, the 4 is now going to roll 1 more time, whereas the 10 is going to roll 2 more times. So this is a $100 VIG. Pays $3,900. Or $7,800 if we wanted to do it that way. $7,800, $7,800. I'm going to take $3,000 here and pay it $10,800. $10,800. There we go. Probably do these as well. So the mid presser over here, he has a $20 VIG. So for the, yeah. Oh no, I am sorry. The 4 is only going to roll one more time, so I need to take $3,900 out of this. My bad. They throw in their big, so they're getting paid $800. Now, as we said, they tend to just they tend to just press. So from 400, they're likely going to go to 800. But mid-pressers also like to keep their bets making sense. So this is one of those situations where they're probably going to go ahead and collect a little bit and only go up to 500. Just press it up $100. Now the press 1 unit player, they've got $35 here, so that's going to pay them $68. They're going to press it up 1 unit. There we go. 5 and 9 each roll 2 times a piece. This pays $56. Press it up 1 unit. Now it pays $63. 65 for 2. Press it up 1 unit. There we go. Over here, this pays $210. Mid-press player, a couple different directions they can go, but we'll say 150. It's pretty common. So 150 or 250 is going to pay 350. Now here, where do you want to go? So many different areas. You could go to 500 and collect 100, or you can go to 350. It's a little bit more common on a mid-presser. And collect the rest. Now, power presser is going to get paid $2,200. They go to table max. They go to 2,000. That's the first hit. Now they get paid $2,800. So we'll throw in 200, and we'll throw in this so they can collect a $5,000 chip for the second hit. All right, now let's look at the 6 and 8. So the 6 is going to roll 2 more times, while the 8 will roll 3 more times. That catches everything up. Statistical likelihoods. So 60 pays 70. Press 1 unit. And again, most people are not pressing 1 unit still at this point. Pays 77. Now they want to press 1 unit up. We go to 72. That's their 2 hits. 300 pays 350. Mid-press player goes to 450. 450 pays 5 1/4. Mid-press player goes to 600. Clean this up a little bit. Now the power press player is already at table max, so they're going to take 2 hits of $2,800. They're going to take $5,600. Yeah, $5,600, $5,600. Here we go. Okay, press 1 unit player right here gets paid $63. We'll do 65 for 2 because we can. They go to 60. Hit number 1. Now this one will have 3 hits. Pay 70. Go to 66. And pay 77. And go to 72. Okay. Hit number 1 over here when we're at 210. Pays 250. 5. Go to 300. First hit. Oh no, I'm not off. Second hit goes to pays 350. They pay 450. And third hit they pay 5 1/4. Go to 600. So now we have 3 hits right here. So we are looking at $8,400. $8,400 bucks. Do I have 16? I do. 1,600, so I can just pay 10,000. So now the 9. 9's going to hit twice. 56. Press it up 1 unit. Second time around, it's going to pay 63, so we'll pay 65. 2. Press it up 1 unit. Going to pay 210. Go to 250. Going to pay 350. Go to 350. $2,100. Go to 2,000. Pays 2,800. Pay 3,000. All right, and the 10. So the 10 is going to roll 2 more times. All right, $2 VIG right here. Press it up 1 unit. $2 VIG again. We don't have it. It's going to pay 68. Press it up 1 unit. $10 VIG. Go to 4. $20 VIG. Pays 8. 5. And this player is going to get paid $3,900 twice. $7,800 bucks. $10,000 for checks. And there we go. So now let me clean this up. All right, so now we've caught an incredible roll, hour-and-a-half long roll. It's just a ridiculous roll. You're not going to see this again for months, if at all. And the player that started out with $64 across and is just pressing it 1 unit at a time has $1,779 in their rail. They've made just shy of $2,000. That's pretty damn good. The mid-presser that started out with 64 across has $5,111 in front of them. Also not too shabby. Now the power presser got a chance to shine. $43,199. $43,199 in front of them. Yes, I have seen this happen. I've seen somebody start out with less than $100 on the table and color up over $40,000. It absolutely does happen. So I hope you guys find this interesting, enlightening, illuminating, or at least just plain fun. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye now. Thank you everybody for watching today's video, and as promised, a little bit more detail on things that we are working on. So again, we want to continue trying to expand the channel. We're really hoping to be able to add roulette as soon as possible, and then some video keno, video slots, stuff along those lines. Unfortunately, it ate up almost all of our cash, paying off all of our bills during the month of January while we were down. And now that the holidays have ended, YouTube's payouts have dropped significantly. So we're kind of treading water here as far as all that goes. Do have a lot of things we want to add, though. Not just those things, those additional games, and hopefully some carnival games and such like that. But the live streams. The biggest problem right now with the live streams is with 3 jobs combined between the 2 of us, 4 if I include the 20 to 30 hours a week I'm putting into the YouTube channel. It's very, very difficult for me to have a day and time that I can commit to doing the live stream every single week, because we also have our very young child to take care of. But I'm trying to figure that out. I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being on Monday nights or Tuesday afternoons, or possibly both. I intend to do at least one live stream exclusively for our patrons, and then another one on the YouTube channel. So possibly both days. We also have a few other things that we really want to attempt to move forward on. I'm just running into either time or skill set issues. I do want to eventually have a website going for us. I did used to program websites over a decade ago. A lot of things have changed, and I just don't have that time. And not a whole lot of knowledge on the current state of building websites, hosting what sites can host, and how to build up the e-commerce stuff. So if anybody has any skill sets along those lines and would like to answer some questions or just help us out, shoot us an email, sincitylivinglv@gmail.com. Also, I really hope to be able to start adding some exclusive stuff from Sin City Living, logoed shirts, hats. I'm looking to get custom dice made, even custom layouts made, although those would be pretty expensive. But I know zero about e-commerce and drop shipping and anything along those lines. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area, please email me. I would love to ask you some questions and see if you can answer a few to help me figure out how to get that going. Same thing with designing our logos. I had some logos designed, very, very small logos, unfortunately, not big enough to blow up to put on t-shirts and stuff like that. And again, I know I know nothing about logo design, graphic design, any kind of websites that could do it. I literally know nothing. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area also, please email me, and you're willing to answer some questions, please email me and let me know. I'll admit I don't even know where to start as far as asking some questions, but I'm sure I'll ask a few, and that'll trigger a few more, so on and so forth. So yeah, there's that, and of course we do hope to continue to improve our AV setup, but I am an AV moron, so also right there, if you have any skill sets or knowledge in that area, please email me, and are willing to answer some questions. Please email me and let me know. We would love to help. Otherwise, again, thank you everybody for watching, and we're very excited to continue bringing you our videos. Bye now.